Hey, Brady.
Hello, Don.
How are you?
Oh, pretty good.
Good. Potato just went to get his X49 package. Oh, that's the Aculife. Yeah.
All right.
It's upside down, though.
Yeah, I know. I knew you could read it. And the 49 came in a little
A different package,
package
right?
like this. And you rip off here and
Yeah.
here, and that exposes.
Right. And what's on the front, though? Yeah, right. That's what I saw. So they don't even have the packaging yet. They don't have the packaging yet, right? Yeah, right. That's what it should look like. So I think they're still, and they said they're going to redesign all the packaging. I heard that comment somewhere.
Well, the
Yeah.
39 is that way too. There's a rip off. You can rip
Right.
off here.
But what I
Like this.
meant is it's not a real package. It's just a made up package without the silk screening on it.
Well, no, there's a tab in there. Once you rip off those pieces, there's a tab.
Yeah, to put it in. Yeah, yeah, right on. So
But you know
yeah,
what?
I heard they're gonna redesign the marketing on the packaging too.
I'll give another suggestion. They should appreciate. Let's put it that way.
Well, that's
The,
gonna be, yeah, go ahead.
Instruction manual,
Yeah,
it's in about 10 different languages.
yeah.
Well, here in America, in the United States rather, it's only 3 pages. So there's 3 pages for every language. All of the rest of this is redundant. It's of no use to me. So
Right.
they printed this whole thing. It's a throwaway.
For all the other languages.
Not a big deal for me, but when you consider that they probably make thousands of these folders, hell, a 3-page folder is a lot less expensive weight-wise and paper-wise than how many pages this has. I don't know.
Yeah, I wonder if they cost that out, just making
Yeah.
one and sending it to everywhere in the world or making
That's what
it
they've done.
smaller and
But-
lighter.
But it's so simple. Things going to the United States, be in English. It's going to Germany, make it in German. Only
Right.
3 pages as opposed to how must be 30 pages on there.
Right.
And,
Because
that adds up. Every
yeah,
little
go
thing
ahead.
adds
Was that
up.
right?
This is for the horses.
Yeah, that's the one for the horses, right? Because when I get my stuff here in Mexico, I don't have a choice. It comes in Spanish. The brochures, everything. No English at all, just Spanish.
Oh, is that right?
I do get the multi-language ones too, but the other ones, the big brochure that came,
Uh-huh.
it was all in Spanish, no English. I notice on the website you have a choice. You can choose your language and your country.
Well,
Or
you have to.
You can choose Mexico and English.
Yeah. You have to choice.
Yeah.
How about you, Brady?
Did you
what?
order X49?
Not yet. I'm gonna probably place that as my monthly.
Where are you, Brady?
Indiana.
Okay, so you're the same as me. And how about you, Rod? Are you in the United States?
Yeah, I'm in New York.
So if you order, like I ordered the instructions manual, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different languages.
Okay. And what manual is that?
The
That's one
instruction
came-
manual
Oh, that
For the
came with it.
Aculife.
Right. Yeah.
put on the horses, see,
Yeah, that's cool.
but it's a waste. There's a lot of waste there. I ordered a package of 10 of them. I couldn't figure out how to get it out of the cart, so I just took it anyway. Well, I will share this with other horse people. See,
Right. Yeah, it looks good with all the diagrams in it. And Rod, you're the one that was talking about putting it on your dog?
Oh, yeah. I got it on my dog, my cat, my rabbit. They wear them all the time.
Yeah,
How
how
many
much,
rabbits?
Yeah, what's your rabbit say about that?
Not
How
too
many
much,
rabbits? Just one?
just 2.
Oh, just 2. Yeah, next
Yeah.
week you'll have to buy a package for like 50.
No.
Yeah,
I
you
learned
know
that
those,
the hard.
know those rabbits.
I learned that the hard
You'll be
way.
running around your yard trying to patch all these rabbits everywhere.
I had 45 at one time.
Wow. Yeah, yeah.
or you got them for eating?
Oh, no. No.
Pets. Yeah, he's only got 2. But you were the one that was asking about putting which patch is it, by the way? X39 on your dog?
I do the
Acu-
I do the X39 on the dog and the cat, and the other one on the rabbits.
What other one? What other one? X49? No.
No, the I got it right here.
The horse one.
Yeah, the horse one.
Okay.
You start using X49 on rabbits, you're gonna have some big husky rabbits.
Funny,
Be worth like a study,
Aculife.
like what do you call it? Blind study.
The Aculife comes in 2 versions. There's a tan and a white one. And the tan is for the right side or the left side, and the white's for the opposite sides.
Okay.
And
Yeah, I was using the X39 on my dog for about a week, but it's a Bichon, so she's got a lot of fur, and the thing was sticking in her fur so bad I couldn't get her off without her squirming, so I quit using it.
Oh, that's the top of the horse?
yeah, different places they put it on. They recommend there's a positive and a negative. That's interesting.
Wow.
Well, I shouldn't say positive and negative. I don't know that, but there's a tan one and a white one.
Right.
And
Well, just like the ice wave. Ice wave is the same way.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
pain
It
patch.
is?
Same, yeah.
there's 60 of them or 30.
30. You those have 30, right?
I don't know. I
30,
never opened the package.
30 of each, so 60.
30
There
of
should be
each.
30
Yeah.
of each.
Yeah, 30 of
Hope
each,
so.
so 60 total. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, but that's still half of the other ones because that's
So
only
it's just 30 patches.
Oh, interesting. Well, you'll have to count them. I think the other ones say 60, don't they?
Yeah, they're separated by a little panel. Just pull the beige or the white out, count how many you
Yeah,
got.
pull this off.
Yeah, but is there 30 in there or 60? That's the question.
I'm gonna find out.
I want to see what ice wave still. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah, ice wave says 30 also. So yeah, it's only for 30 days because you need to. I think there's 60 patches in here, but that's only 30 days. And same with Eon. Eon is only 30, but it's only 1.
Right.
Looks to me like there's only 15.
There was 15?
Looks like it.
Oh, that's a different story. 15 means there's 30 total, which is what it says.
Yeah, that one kind of sucked.
That's only 15 days then.
I've never encountered them out of mine.
Yeah, I didn't even realize it either until like someone mentioned it one day.
If I've got.
And when I first got my pain patches, I didn't realize there was 2 different patches. And I was using them with one, and then one day I said, well, why is one brown and one white?
What patches were they?
They were the ice wave, the pain ones.
Okay.
And I didn't read the instructions, I guess. You started using them, and one day it was white and one day it was brown, and then I realized you're supposed to put both on. So
Wow.
that looks like 15.
Don, there's a simple solution to that. It's called instructions.
I know. Well, they were in German, so I couldn't read them. Yeah. Funny.
Yeah, there's only 15.
15 of each. Yeah, that makes sense though. That's what it says. So, and it's the same schedule, 12 on, 12 hours on, 12 hours off, no?
Probably, I don't know.
They must say that in the instruction. Do you know, Rod?
Yeah, that's what I do.
12, yeah. And same with the pain patches, 12 hours on, 12 hours off. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, the pain patch I just leave on.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I don't take it. I usually, well, when I was using them, I don't take them off.
Okay. You just change them every once in a while?
Yeah, the pain would shift and I'd move it.
Mhm. Yeah, that makes sense. That's because if the pain starts coming back, then the patches are wearing out.
Yeah.
There's only 14 of them in there. I got screwed out of one patch.
14 of one, and
Oh, look,
plus it's hiding in there, and it's kind of hard to find them. I never even counted mine ever. Yeah.
I didn't either. I just put them on. Like,
Yeah.
when they're gone, I just open another one and put them on. And
Well, there's
Of
not
course,
much
the
you can
ice way, but-
not much you can do anyway. It's like going to the bank machine. I don't understand why people sit there and count their money while they're at the bank machine, because what are you gonna do if it's short? Wait till you get home and then decide.
there's only 14.
Okay, wow.
That's interesting. When you consider the cost of these things, there should be 15.
Definitely, there should be one short. And is there 15 of one and 14 of the other? Or
Oh, no,
14 of both?
I'll
I
count
had
them.
16 and 14 on one of my ice weight packs about a
Oh,
month ago.
oh, wow. Because it's like anything in the factory, they're just throwing them all in
Right.
there in the package.
I bet if you took a picture of it and sent it into corporate, they'd do something
would-
about it. They might
Yeah.
send you a free pack.
Yeah.
Oh, they will.
I
They
agree.
will.
Well, I had a situation like that. I bought this stuff online for Candida, the tablets, and they're very adamant about the way you take them. And I'm pretty adamant about following instructions sometimes. So it's a 1 month supply, and it cost me about $60. So at the end, I was 2 capsules short. So I contacted him. I said, how the hell can this be that I'm short 2 capsules? That's important. You know, they sent me a whole new package of them.
Cool.
I see another one over there.
I don't know if anyone ever saw Bob and Doug McKenzie from Canada, the Great White North. There used to be a Second City skit that used to do of these 2 guys drinking beer and wearing toques. But anyway, whenever I used to travel in the US, everyone would always laugh and make fun of the Canadian things because they had saw the Great White North comedy skit. And but they did an episode on how you can buy a 24 of beer and put a mouse in one of the bottles so that you could send it back to the beer manufacturer and get a free case of beer because there was a mouse in your
I
bottle.
saw a deal about that too.
Did you see that? So,
It wasn't,
Mouse.
it was a similar thing.
how to get a free case of beer? How to
Yeah.
put the mouse in the beer first off, so you get a free case of beer. But no, I agree. I bet you they would, if you phoned support, they would do something about it.
Or 8. There's 15 of the white ones.
15 and 14, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. You got your X49 already. I'm curious. I'm gonna order mine.
And I
soon.
doused my mare that I have. Her back end is off a little bit like this. But let
Uh-huh.
me see. One side of her is up. Okay. Instead of her hips, instead of even equal like that, one is a little higher. And that's right on the back of her butt. And she, on a 50-mile ride, a race, she started to interfere towards the end of the race. And I spent a lot of time and money with the veterinarians trying to figure out what the hell was the problem. And would you believe they never noticed that the back was off like that, you know? And it's only maybe a half inch, well, a half inch, having one leg off a half an inch. So I found a girl here doing chiropractic noticed it. And I doused this Aculife pads on her, and I got a strong yes, this will solve that problem.
Wow.
And that will take her value from just being a broodmare to
Wow.
possibly $50,000, $100,000.
You
I
get what
sold
and you're talking about the chain on the crystal, right?
thousand, yeah.
Gouger, yeah, that's cool.
He asked,
But that's
like this.
amazing. Yeah, there you go. Mm.
He asked a question, he'll give you a yes or a no, or it's none of your business, or the answer is inconceivable. For instance, you say, is my name Potato? It's a yes. See? And if I say, is my name George? That's a no. And,
Yeah.
and if I say,
The patches are gonna work. What did you ask
Yeah.
her?
oh, it's dowsing. Yeah.
Yeah, no, but what did you ask about the patches? If
On
they're
my
gonna-
mare, I said, should I put those on Filant? And this is another thing. When I get a strong yes like that, that's a strong yes. And sometimes I get just a little bit of a wiggle like that. That's just a little wiggle, it'll work a little bit. But a big one like that, that's a good solution. Interesting. This is dowsing. There's a book out. The name of the book is Power versus Force. And it explains in detail this dowsing.
Right,
And you know who Tesla is, right?
yeah,
Nikola Tesla.
yeah,
One of the things they didn't like about him was he used this technology to make a lot of decisions. That's why he was so positive about things. Well, of course, he was so smart that the pharmaceuticals and all the powers that be didn't like him for that reason. But I bought this book, Power versus Force.
yeah. And who's the author on that? I think I've read it.
I think it's
Um,
Williams. Oh,
I'm gonna look it up, see if it's the same book.
it's unbelievable. It's a big book.
Yeah, it's a big book, and it's kind of
And,
dry and hard to read a little bit of it. I think I've read it. If it's the same.
I read only 26% of it
Wow.
because I knew, and that's another thing. You can douse on that. I douse on, have I read 50% of this book? I get a no. Have I read
Ah,
25%? I get a no.
wow.
And I said, if I read more than 25%, I get a yes. So I said, how about 26%? Yes. 27%? No. So I know I got 26%. I read that much of the book. And I decided I didn't need to read any more of it because I've been doing this for so long. A lot of it was just reinforcing what I already knew.
David Hawkins.
David Hawkins, yeah.
That's it, right? Yeah, it's the same one.
And that's
I
why
didn't get
wrote-
through it. I should have done that because I got through the first few chapters and I couldn't get any further. But a lot of people have recommended it. That's why I started reading it. Yeah, but I didn't know they was talking about dowsing in there. Wow, that's crazy. Because I went to a naturopath before, and he does a similar thing with muscle testing. So he puts vitamin C in one hand, and then he tests your muscle to see whether you.
I found another patch.
Oh, there is that it?
It fell on the floor, yeah. So I got 15 of each. But
You
anyway,
don't do jigsaw puzzles, do you?
huh?
You don't do jigsaw puzzles, do you?
No.
Okay, good. It's a good thing.
So listen, that Power versus Force inspired me to write this book.
Oh, cool. That's yours, right?
Yeah, that's me and my horse.
Oh, yeah, cool.
And-
Yeah, truth versus knowledge. Okay, I remember you talking about that.
I got that on Amazon. And the funny thing is, on this book, I should have made the subtitle,
Yeah.
The front page of the newspaper says, it's all gravy. 73-year-old wins the Tevis Cup. And she looks at that and she says, that's the knowledge. But the truth of it is, it's not all gravy and it's a hard job. And you're only 72, not 73. The truth is, that's the truth. So I should have put on here, she said, the horse, because she says, it's not all gravy.
That's cool.
Yeah, and every time I turn around, truth versus knowledge is so powerful. You know, it's so powerful because let's face it, they they give you a patch. No, not let's talk about medication for a cure. Well, the truth is it might cure the problem, but the knowledge is it cures the problem, but the side effects are horrible.
Mm.
They don't tell you that. See, they don't tell you the truth. Just like just like the pharmaceuticals, they can make a pill that will cure something, and they can sell it for $100. But they can also make a pill that will get rid of the symptoms that you have to take every day for the rest of your life. And if they sell that for $1, they make more money than selling one for 100.
How's the cure?
And that's the total philosophy of the pharmaceutical industry. When they found there is a cure for cancer, and Tesla found it. That's why he's dead. Because if he put cancer is a big profitable business. I mean, big time. For instance, when I was in R&D for electronics, I worked for TRW Systems. We developed the MRI system. If you go get an MRI, you're talking $3,000. You know what it costs to run that machine? Probably 20 cents, because it's just electricity. Well, there's time. The medical person has to put you on the table and slide you in and slide you out. You know, whoopee shit, right? Fact of the matter is, the operation of that machine is very expensive, and it shouldn't be. It should be peanuts, because it only takes a little bit of electricity in time of the medical person to process it. So that's the truth of the matter is. The knowledge is, oh, you got to get all these treatments once a week for 10 years, you know, $3,000 a piece.
Right.
That's why the pharmaceutical industry is corrupt. Well, let me rephrase that. They're
It's a
not
business.
corrupt.
Mm.
They're not corrupt. They're a business, and they got investors who want to make money. The investors put up the money to do research, and they do the research to solve problems. And so the investors are getting their money's worth when they sell the pills. But if they did the proper with integrity and solve the problem, it would be much better. They charge more for the damn pill. You don't have to pay those research people $200,000 a year when the peons out in the back and are lower down on the scale are making $15 an hour. You know, it's corruption. It's corruption because of greed.
Right.
Cut and dry. That's the truth.
Right. And that's why I'm really inspired by what we're doing here, that we can help people, you know.
Oh yeah, this patch and David Schmidt, I see him as a saint. I mean, he's dedicated to doing the right thing for the world.
Mhm.
And Mark Hughes was that way too, but he only lived 20 years, and he was the founder of Herbalife, and he was doing everything right, but he was basically killed. Now they got reasons they brush over why he's dead, but the fact is, it's a bitch. Greed takes over.
Mm. Yeah.
It's just,
'Cause you were saying that company fell apart after you died, and
oh yeah. Well, no, they haven't continued to grow, but what they did, they took away a lot of our commissions and they invited Monsanto in to get cheaper products. Okay. So no longer, Mark Hughes, when he founded the company, he said, I want this to be right for everybody, including the customers. He said, my goal is to see every person in the world in good health. But if every person in the world is in good health, the pharmaceutical business will go to hell. That's why Mark is dead. That's why Nikola Tesla is dead.
yeah,
That's a
well, we just got to keep trudging on. I think you're right. This is a good vision, and
Yeah. So
And I
I hope
think-
that,
yeah, David
I hope
Schmidt.
David
yeah, he-
Smith needs good bodyguards.
Yeah,
He's
and a
bodyguards.
good, and I think a good spirit and a good, he will be protected. I think that's his, without knowing him, I think I can get that sense of that. He feels he's protected and he needs to go down this route no matter what happens. Like, there's a lot of people out there that'll do that, and he's one of them.
Well, Mark's shortcoming was alcohol. And he went to his grandmother's birthday party, drank too much. And when he came home, they gave him medication to sleep. You don't give medication to sleep to a person under the influence of alcohol. He was wanted dead, just like Tesla.
Wow.
That's a shame. That's a real shame. And I think Mark was a saint, except for that damn alcohol. See, the alcohol was his downfall. And we all have them. I'm not going to tell you mine.
Yeah, yeah.
But I have 5 ex-wives. They can all tell you.
5? You had 5?
5, yeah.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that.
And the
Wow.
first one,
The first one.
was the best one. She gave me 3 great kids, and she was a good wife, but she was abused by her father. And I figured out of those 5, 4 of them were grossly abused in their life, and
Wow.
that reflects somewhere it comes out. And
Yeah.
had I known that about my first wife, I didn't realize how bad abuse would be on a long term. If I'd have known that, I would have done everything I could to resolve the issue. And she was a good woman. The other 4, they weren't worth beans.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well-
they had no ethics.
Right.
Ethics is an important thing.
Wow.
My first wife had ethics, and she was right, but that abuse it's bad.
Yeah. Oh, hey, good morning, Betty. Welcome to the call. I wanted to get into a conversation about income generating activities today. But I think we're going to save
straight off
that.
a little bit.
We're going to save that tomorrow because we got more to talk about than the
Well,
time
we
we
got
have.
the patches. We got the patches discussed.
Well, that's interesting conversation about. I can't wait to try the X49. So that's going to be awesome that you're trying it, Tato. And I think Tom Speed's going to be the one to follow to see what he's just started.
I think
them
he's
on.
a good tester for
Test,
that.
the test group. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And Mark too, for that matter. Mark's going to be.
I used the 49 last night. I'm gonna take it off here about 8
Yeah.
o'clock. So now it's been 12 hours, and I
Yeah.
can tell you for sure, I'm not nothing notable for sure.
Right.
that's why-
Right.
That's why I keep a log, because
Yeah.
if you keep a log, you can look back. Oh yeah, I forgot I had that pain.
Right. And if you are you exercising and working out regularly, Potato? I think you said you were, right?
Yeah.
In the gym with weights, or
Oh yeah.
yeah, right.
I have a rig. Jack LaLanne taught me a lot.
Yeah, you should connect with Tom Speed. I don't think you've connected with him, but talk about those kind of things. He's real knowledgeable about fitness and
Who's that?
Tom Speed, he's in our group. Yeah, and Mark too, to see where he's at with
Look at this
his
little thing was in there. It's a piece of plastic roll. There was a bunch of little balls in there, beads.
Pull it up. Yeah, that's what I was showing you last week.
Huh.
Where I
Yeah,
thought they
Brian.
were for acupressure, and everyone says throw them away.
Yeah. Hey, Sven said throw them away.
Yeah.
You know what I bet they are? I bet you 50 cents. As a matter of fact, let me douse it and see. If you put that in the middle of that patch, and the patch is right over your acupressure point,
Yes.
it's more
That's
effective. Let me see.
We got to look into that. Okay, yeah, we got to look into that. You've got a solution right there. I think it's acupressure point.
That's what I thought at the beginning, but you know, way back
that's
when
it.
Sven had told the other group, no, you just take that's a packing material, get rid of it.
That's it. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. That's
So
a
what?
big yes.
It's a big yes that it's a acupressure.
This has a purpose. That's why I asked, does this have a purpose?
Oh, okay. Oh, the balls. Yeah.
Because there's not 15 of them.
Right. But the purpose could be packaging material.
There's 10 of them. There's 10 of them.
Right.
Well,
Oh,
it could be.
well, we could dig to the bottom of this because we want a
You
solution.
put that bead in the middle of that patch, right in the middle.
Yeah.
It might be more effective on your acupressure point.
And then you got to get it right on the acupressure point. You'll have to know you're talking about it getting right in the right spot. That has to be right in the right spot. That it's
Exactly.
pressure in that. Because like I said, I went to see a Chinese doctor once in Vancouver, and he taped a mustard seed to my earlobe
And
and
this
said that
machine I
one
have,
point there was going to help.
this machine
Oh
I
yeah,
have,
yeah.
when you get the acupressure point, it lights up
Oh yeah, that's what you were saying.
right there. It'll light up on the end. When you hit the
Hold it up a
acupressure
bit more.
point,
Yeah. Can you do that on your hand then?
yeah. For instance, if I put it on here,
Yeah.
when I get right to the acupressure point, right
Yeah.
on it, it lights up.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool, huh?
So try the patch, like on the back of the neck is hard. Try it somewhere where you can find one of those points and then put it on.
And there's an adjustment on there for it. See the lights?
You use that on your horses?
Use on anything.
Oh yeah, cool.
This is when I've had a couple people who wanted to quit smoking. You put it here and here 3 times. They will never desire another cigarette.
Wow.
Amazing.
Send it on over to me.
Yeah. And he's selling them for $2.99.
And look, here's the instructions. Okay?
Wow. And that's one language or 6?
This one's in English, but it was made in Poland. And I got
But
to,
only in that's one language on that piece of
Yeah.
paper? Okay, that's impressive.
I think, let me look. I've never really paid that much attention.
Yeah, I wonder if they have an affiliate program. That's a good.
It came
We
with a
could
little
sell-
booklet, but the
We
little
could
booklet
sell one
was
to
in
every
Polish.
LifeWave distributor in the company. And say, hey, you want to know what your little plastic beads are for? Order this.
It came with a little booklet, and the booklet was in details. And the guy that makes it puts on a training. I thought about going to Poland to take his training. This is awesome, man. For acupressure and acupuncture,
Yeah.
this meridian. I mean, when it lights up, you know you're on the spot.
Oh, yeah. And so what do you call that thing?
Huh?
What do you call that thing? What's the brand name or whatever?
It's
it is?
electromeridian.
Electromeridian.
Let's see what the name is on there. Probably got. Oh no, it's automeridian. Kolimo philosophy. That's in Polish. See?
Oh yeah, Kolimo.
My friends in New York. I have a couple Polish friends in New York. If you ever go to New York, go to Greenpoint. That's where all the Polish people hang out. The Chinatown is in San Francisco. The Chinatown of New York for Polish people is Greenpoint. That's where they all go.
And you can get sausages there.
Right. This is a heck of a deal.
Wow, it's cool. Yeah, well, you should definitely test out the beads. The problem I found with the beads is I actually tested them, and the patch doesn't sit smoothly, so it doesn't stick as well because you've got a little bit of a bump in it.
I just did that analysis and it said, yes, it has a purpose. You know, I doused the beads. And think about it, Don. Why would they go to the trouble putting all these little beads in a little Ziploc bag if there wasn't a reason for it?
Yeah. Well, you know what I said last time, I thought maybe the reason could be is in order to get the patent approved and the approval to have it, you know, distributed or shipped into different countries. That was one method that it says it's for acupressure patch.
So really, to do this properly, to get the maximum benefit, the optimum benefit rather, you would take this device and find the exact point of the acupressure point and then apply it there.
Yep.
And for that, you need an assistant.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't get that darn thing. I can't
Yeah,
get the
well, you
bit
know
of
what
my
you
back.
should do? You should get an assistant to help you just do it on the back of your neck to see. That'd be
Yeah.
interesting to see where on the neck it lights up.
Exactly.
And then
And
you
then
could
when
even put a little felt pen dot there. It's like, no, next
Yeah,
time.
exactly. Or tattoo a hole.
The tattoo there, a big bullseye thing, the size of the patch, exactly where it goes.
Yeah. Yeah, no question about it. This device works well. I mean,
Okay.
it's incredible.
Yeah, that's very interesting. Because I've always felt that if someone has some really serious health issues, like a lot of people are wondering why the patch is not working for them or whatever, I really believe they need to study a little bit more and find the right meridians and points in the body, and then go from there. Don't just stick it on randomly. If you've got, you know, severe pain for 20 years or something, it's not going to disappear in a week from a patch.
Exactly.
It might, but you know, research it.
The precise placement of that patch is optimum, but it's big enough, it's close enough that it's kind of like spray paint, you know, you don't have to focus it. But the optimum would be using something like this to find that acupressure point and apply it right there, probably with that bead.
Mhm, mhm.
Now, Smith doesn't go into any of those fine details, and probably that's because it complicates it a little bit. Keep it simple, sexy. KISS. You ever heard of KISS? Keep it simple, sexy. Not stupid. That's
Not-
stupid.
Yeah,
It's
don't
not
call
keep it simple, stupid. It's keep it simple, sexy. So the precision would be even better. And for that, you need an assistant.
Yeah, an assistant and some knowledge and studying and a tool or something to,
Yeah.
and just, yeah.
And that's how you justify like my Acuscope, $50 or $100 because it works. And of course,
Right.
I paid thousands of dollars for that machine.
And for
you
some,
know.
and for someone like me, I don't have any serious issues, so it just works fine to just stick it on there somewhere and I can feel the results and it's good.
Yeah.
Feeling better every
Same
day.
here. I have no real significant problems.
Yeah.
So
But if you did, I think it's a good recommendation. Anyway, we're out of time. That was a good conversation today, though. But tomorrow we're going to talk about income generating activities because I think it's good to get.
that's a good way to start out the week.
Yeah, Monday, income generating activities, and we'll have a conversation about that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, awesome, guys. Awesome, Betty. Good to see you on the screen. She said, what did, okay, looking forward to tomorrow. That's awesome. Yeah.
Thank
all
you.
are. Okay, awesome.
See you,
All right,
see you in
guys.
church. See you in
Okay.
church. Keep the windows clean.
I'm going to Beach Church right now. So anyway,
Keep the windows clean
Have
so I
fun.
see you in there.
okay.